All right, let's get into it. So my last video, I posted it to Reddit, and to my shock, um, a lot of people disagreed with me about Return to Silent Hill being the worst movie ever. I got people that would say, "Oh, you haven't seen Troll 2, then you haven't seen Manos, The Hands of Fate." And I have. See, I think people need to understand the difference between a bad movie that is hilarious and a bad movie that's just bad. So I've made a list. I made a list of movies that I think are bad, but they're still funny, that I can watch and have a good time watching them. And I made another list of movies that are bad, that I don't want to watch. They're a chore to get through. And I'm going to talk about both of them. First, I wanted to start with the hilariously bad movies. Now, I made a list of movies that I think are terrible, but they make me laugh. So I didn't rank them. So these are not in order in any way. So The Room, of course, is on there. That's probably, might be my favorite out of the bad movies. I even have it as one of my 4 favorites on Letterboxd if you go look at my profile. But it is so funny to watch. I love that movie so much. Yeah, it's terrible. It's horrible. But that's what's so funny about it. And next, I have a long list of U-Bowl movies. House of the Dead, 1 and 2. Blood Rain, Alone in the Dark. Any movie that he's pretty much done. It's Far Cry. I don't know. They're all on this list. Hates. If you haven't seen a U-Bowl movie, then they're a little wild. They're a little wild. He's terrible. They're terrible, but they are funny. I have the Fog remake on here. Now, if you haven't seen the Fog remake, watch the original one. Just don't even bother with the remake unless you just want a good laugh. Because the remake, I saw it in theaters, and I could not stop laughing in theaters. It's been a long time since I've seen it. I would love to revisit it. It's a really funny movie. It's got Tom Welling from Smallville in it. So definitely worth a watch. I also have Wicker Man on here. Not the original, but Nick Cage, Wicker Man. And if you haven't seen that one, watch that because it is so funny. Not the bees, not the bees. Oh no, they're in my eyes. That's a great movie. That's one of my favorites. I actually saw that one in theaters too. And man, I'll tell you, that's one of the best experiences. It's so funny. And for some reason, when I saw it in theaters, the ending, I don't know if, maybe it was a part of a dream, but there's a different version of it or something. But in theaters, at the end, James Franco comes out of nowhere. I don't know if they were trying to set up a sequel, but every version that I've seen of it since then, that scene is not in it. Or maybe it is. Maybe I need to rewatch it, but I don't remember it being in it. Dragon Ball Evolution is on here. So I'm not really a Dragon Ball fan, but that movie's so bad, but it's so funny. I got Birdemic 1 and 2 on here. Please go watch Birdemic because they are so funny. They're like, I don't know if they're purposely making it bad, but like, it's so poorly made. But I think that's what makes it so funny. I got cyberbully on here, which I don't really remember. It's on my list, but I don't really remember it that well. But it must be. I remember some of it. I'd have to rewatch it. Amazing Bulk, I talked about it in my Silent Hill video. That movie's insane. Go watch that one. Knock Knock is on here. I've had some people say that they actually liked Knock Knock. I mean, out of the movies on this list, it's probably the best, like, best produced. It just has some really funny movies. It was free pizza. What was I supposed to do? And the part where he's like, my ears, my ears. Just Keanu, dude. He's hilarious. Um, it, I got Keanu on here a couple of times. If you haven't seen Johnny Mnemonic, I think Johnny Mnemonic was like the first bad movie I ever watched that like made me laugh so hard. Definitely go watch that one too. I got Bye Bye Man on here, which I don't remember it too well. I remember it having some really funny death scenes that were so over the top. The Happening is on here, which is really funny. Mark Wahlberg is so funny in that. What? No, you trying to kill me in my sleep? No. That's a great one. Fast X is on here, which I'm actually a fan of the Fast and Furious movies because they are so like over the top, but they're just fun to watch. I think 9 was the first one that started to get like, eight and 9 were like silly. 9 they went up into space. It was just like, this is silly. And then like 10, mainly Jason Momoa's performance in that was just so hilarious to me. Please watch that one if you haven't. It's so funny. Batman and Robin is on here. Classic. Arnold Schwarzenegger as Freeze was so good. George Clooney's Batman. He's always bobbling his head. He's so funny. That's a great movie. Classic. Terrible, but it's funny. Samurai Cop, of course. If you haven't seen Samurai Cop, that is a classic. That is such a funny movie. I'll see you in hell. But the police chief, I think he was. God, he's so good. All right, I got 2 more. Troll 2, of course. You can't talk about hilariously bad movies without mentioning Troll 2. Manos, The Hands of Fate. I only know it from like Mystery Science Theater, of course. That's only. It's a funny movie. It's really bad. And I think one of my favorite hilariously bad movies is The Blair Witch 2. Because I give it a 5 out of 5 because I love that one so much. It's like, I feel like the concept of it was actually kind of decent. Like they could have made a good movie, but it was just so poorly executed and so funny. That's my list. I might have missed something, but those are the ones that I thought of. And if you have something that you think is hilariously bad, please tell me. I love watching movies like that. And so I have a list of my top 10 worst movies of all time. I'm just going to jump right into it. So, number 10, Skyline. Now, Skyline, Um, that one made me furious. I saw it in theaters, so I remember the trailer for it. It was really cool. It looked awesome. Like it was gonna be an alien invasion movie. I was like, okay, let's go see that, dude. That sounds awesome. And it was like the most boring movie of all time. Nothing happens until like the very end. And then like they're about to start fighting and then the credits roll. What? Why did I sit through this? Furious. I give it a 1.5. That's the highest rated movie on this list. And I think if I rewatched it, it could go up or it most likely come down. But at number 10, it's a 1.5. Number 9, I have Justice League. Now, seeing the original Justice League that Zack Snyder started on, but Joss Whedon took over. I saw that in theaters, and it just, um, it made me angry. I think all these make me angry. The top 10 bad movies just make me upset. And disappointed, I think, was the word that describes how I felt seeing that in theaters. Um, I wanted to walk out. Like I was so mad walking out of that movie. It was just so like silly and goofy. I'm a fan of the Zack Snyder stuff. Like I liked Man of Steel. I liked Batman v Superman, and I like the serious tone that they set. And Justice League came in, and they were having Batman make jokes and stuff, and it was like silly. What are we doing? I give it 1 star. I give it 1 star. I don't like that movie at all. I do like Zack Snyder's Justice League, even though it's like 5 hours long. It's a lot better. Number 8, I have Jack and Jill. Um, I'm actually I like Adam Sandler movies for the most part. I mean, a lot of them are silly, but I mean that's the point. I mean that's his kind of comedy. But Jack and Jill is like I don't know what happened. It's a really dumb movie. It was like his comedy just dumbed way down, and all the ad placements in it were just atrocious. Number 7, I had to add a U Bowl movie on here, so I added House of the Dead. I think that's his worst, and I think that's the one that makes me upset the most. It's a terrible movie. I mean, it has moments that make me laugh, but not as much as his other movies. It gets a 1 star. Number 6 is Catwoman. Catwoman with Halle Berry, I think it's a horrible movie. And I think it deserves to be higher on this list. The only thing that it would get a 0.5 star. The only thing that gives it 1 star is how hot Halle Berry is. She's beautiful in that movie. So it still gets on this list because it's a horrible, horrible movie. And number 5 is another superhero movie, Madam Web. Horrible. Just one of the movies that I regret watching so much. Boring. My gosh. And to the guy on Reddit that was like, actually, I had several people on Reddit that was like, oh, you think a new release is the worst movie you've ever seen? Yes. New movies can be bad. They can be bad. Madam Web came out 2024. Horrendous. Just because it's new? Are you goofy? Sorry. No, I'm not. You're goofy. Bad. A new movie can be bad. I couldn't believe that when I saw it. It was getting upvoted. What? Oh, it's new. It can't be bad. Number 4, Love Guru. Love Guru is atrocious. Not funny at all. It's offensive. Not funny. Number 4 gets a 1. Number 3. Now the top 3 get a half star. Deservedly so. Number 3 is Son of the Mask. Do I need to explain it? I mean, that movie is, I think the top 3 are like even for how horrendous they are. Son of the Mask, Jamie Kennedy. I think he suicided his career. Sorry. It's a terrible movie, man. Number 2, The Last Airbender. See, I'm not even like that big of a fan of the cartoon, but like that movie is horrible. There's nothing good about it. It's a half star. Like I said, half star. Before I tell you what my number 1 is, I have to say a couple movies that I haven't seen, but some people said deserve to be at the bottom of the movies. War of the Worlds, which is also another new release, the one that came out last year with Ice Cube. People have said that's the worst movie they've ever seen. It's a new release. Again, goofball. Another one that I've heard was Fear.com. I have not seen that. It came out in like the 90s, I think. I'm gonna have to watch it. I don't know if I have seen it. If I have seen it and I blacked it out, maybe I'm gonna rewatch it soon. And my number 1, the worst movie I've ever seen. So I have to, I'm gonna have to apologize to all the people on Reddit that I offended. I have to apologize to Konami, Christoph Gans, everyone involved in the production, the crew of Return to Silent Hill. Everybody involved, I gotta apologize for nothing. Number 1 is Return to Silent Hill. It is the worst movie of all time, and I will die on that hill. I will die on that Silent Hill. I'm not gonna be silent about it. Return to Silent Hill is the worst film of all time. Fight me on it all you want. It is dog shit. Thanks for watching.